Nope. Okay. Let's take a look. I am live. Excellent. Okay. If you can hear me, let me know. If you can hear my voice, if you can see my face, let me know in the chat. I'm going to organize some screens here. Super unprofessional. We're just going to do this raw and dirty live coding. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, we hear you. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Can Duke? Funny Gaming Kid B. B34K3R. Naya. Hey, hey, hey. Learning all the things. Hey, Raphael. Cool. Yeah, I want to do more streams like this just for me, to force me to keep testing new things, because I've been really busy building things. So this is a way for me to play around and teach and give back and have some fun. So let's talk about game ideas today, everybody. We're gonna just build some games. I'm gonna take what you give me and see if something works, and we're gonna build it live together. You're gonna watch me figure things out. You're gonna watch me screw up. It's gonna be terrible, but you'll see the development process here a little bit. So yeah. And if we don't come up with any cool ideas, then I am going to build a Tank Wars game. Okay, a Tank Wars game. So yeah, what do you guys want to build? Any inspiration? Any things that you let me get my camera here. Camera on the left side. Okay. Yeah. Could you please cover the new player reference API call is referenced by making a game where items are picked up and delivered to location? Yeah, we're not doing any HUD stuff today. Sorry. The HUD systems are really lame for UEFN, and everything that looks pretty is a hack and only works a fragment of the time. So, is it possible to have a leaderboard that updates automatically? I've seen leaderboard in Fortnite where you have to update manually. Yeah, well, there's the leaderboard on the screen. If you go to island settings and you search for what is it, HUD? If you change, no, sorry, it's the HUD info type. If you click that and change this to score, it's going to show that little leaderboard on the right hand side. Just make sure that your eliminations count for score. We had a mistake the other day in a map where we accidentally put a motorcycle in there, and it gave you score for doing tricks on the motorcycle, and so people would get eliminations, and then somebody would have like 50,000 score because they found out they could get score by doing tricks on the motorcycle. So that's how you can show that little leaderboard on the right hand side. Okay. Anime, yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing user interface today. I'm not doing it. Not doing it at all. You'll never see me probably do it until UEFN releases something official for it. So it's all hacky, very hacky right now. Okay, Tycoon auto pickup. I like that. There we go, Alexander. Now you're getting me thinking here, like some auto pickup with Tycoon. Oh, where am I on here? I'm cam left. All I can see is my screen. Cam full, cam left. Audio, video. Why can't you guys see me on my screen here? I've disappeared. Audio input, cam left. My video capture is being a little janky right now. 1 second. What did it do? Display capture, video capture device. Okay, 1 second. Come on. Yeah, right there. Okay. There we go. Cam left. I don't know what it's doing. Okay. So yeah, I like the idea of auto pickup. I like that a lot. All right. I'm just reading the chat here. New physics tab. Yeah, we can play with some physics. Bottle falling with marbles, like inside those popular TikToks. Yeah, we can do some physics stuff. 1 vs 1 with power of anime character. I don't even know what that means. $1 billion game idea. Deal. Wix Bounty, best game ever. Never played it. Oh, global leaderboards. Yeah, that's not really possible right now. Do user interface. I'm not doing user interface. Okay. Okay. Auto pickup hot dogs. Okay, I like that. We can do a Tycoon. Let's do a Tycoon, okay? I like that idea. Yeah. Auto pickups. I like it. I like it. Okay. We're going to do some auto pickups. All right. So, let me map this out here. 1 second. Let me pull open a notepad. All right, let me pull open a notepad. And, okay, here we go. So let's talk about auto pickup. Let's say a Tycoon game, all right? I'm going to try and make this bigger if it'll let me. Okay, so in a Tycoon game, I'm just going to do some scratch notes here. You harvest resources. You know, pick things up, right? So you can pick things up. And then you deliver resources to a storage unit, and then the storage unit can only hold so much. Okay, so it only holds so much, and then you got to upgrade with gold. So you need to be able to upgrade your storage unit. I like this. How do we get gold? How do we get gold in this game so we can upgrade our unit? What's a good way of getting gold? Eliminations? What? Earning gold. Okay, we're gonna do some Tycoon. All right, earning gold. Upgrade your storage unit. How do you upgrade your storage unit? So you typically like trade resources or something. Elims, yeah, we could do elims. Although I'm only playing here by myself, but I do like the idea because we can't just we can sell, right, we can sell the hot dogs to customers, right? We can sell the hot dogs to customers. Okay, I like that. Okay, so you earn the gold by selling things. How we're gonna do that, I don't know yet. Earn gold by selling. And then, okay, so gold is what you use to upgrade things, and then you have to get resources and put them in there so you can. And what do you do with resources? You typically use those to build more things. So, okay, yeah, so buildings, making a building or another building, making another building would, I'm gonna turn off all my stuff here. I am not a professional streamer here. So basically, buildings have costs. So harvest resources, things to pick up. You store the resources, and then you sell them. Well, let's just start there. We don't need to build a whole game economy right now, okay? This is a very good start for mechanics. I like it. So first things first, harvesting resources. So typically, let's see, typically we would go to something and hit it with like a pickaxe or something. In our case here, we can just make the player walk to some particular location, which I think would be fine. So yeah, we'll do Hot Dog Tycoon. You keep saying hot dogs. We're gonna do Hot Dog Tycoon, all right? We'll do Hot Dog Tycoon. So let me, just for fun, because this is the way I roll, I am going to try and find a hot dog on Sketchfab here. Let me just search. Make sure I got all the stuff off my screen. All right, I'm gonna put it over here, and hopefully there's no private information on here. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do downloadable. I'm gonna type in hot dog. All right, $6 hot dog. Holy smokes! Better be a good hot dog. Yeah, this one looks pretty. Cartoon hot dog. Kind of like that. Okay. Cartoon hot dog. It's a little bit high on poly count on vertices for a little hot dog. We got anything smaller? How many vertices does this guy have here? Okay. Okay. 5.5. This is nice. The question is is it in FBX? Because I don't want to deal with anything else. And it's not. All right. Let's look at our hot dog vendor. That's kind of pretty. I think there's one of these in Fortnite. Hot dogs, okay. It's kind of ugly, but it's free. And there's an FBX. I'll take it. Okay. So maybe this is one of the things that we upgrade. Let's do our upgrades. Okay. So this is we start off with a hot dog wagon. All right. Hot dog wagon. Let me just get this opened here. Yeah, we got a hot dog wagon. All right, I like it. And then, okay. I like that. And then let's see here. So let's go back. I wonder if there's like a shop. Oh my gosh, I said back. I guess I didn't go back. All right. Oh, there we go. That's why, because I right-clicked. Okay. So we had a hot dog wagon. Oh, we can upgrade to a hot dog van. Okay, I like where this is going. Oh, 113. That is not going to work. This number down here at the bottom left, which you can't see because I'm on your screen, is too many vertices. 113,000. Okay, let's not do that. Unfortunately. Okay, looking at the chat here. Food truck, yeah, I'm gonna search for that next. A food truck. I was just here on the hot dog, so well, here we go. Hot dog stand. Come on, 36,000 vertices, beautiful. It's not beautiful. It's kind of ugly, actually. No offense, RJ Dami. Oh, that's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. I'm sorry. Okay, so I got the hot dog. Look at this hot dog truck. The food truck. I like it. Costs money though. Kind of reminds me of the ice cream truck from Twisted Metal. That would have been a fun game to make too. I'm just gonna search for food truck here. Food cart. I don't want to pay money. Let's search for food truck. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to buy anything right now. I don't want to get too carried away with any of this. Come on, just give me a free food truck. No big deal. Sure, I'll take the stylized food truck. I really don't care. Wow, that one's big. This one's kind of cool. Dang, 130,000. Goodness. All right, we'll try this one. 29,000. Oh, I like it. Please be in. Oh, look at the stupid lights. Goodness. FBX. There we go. All right, we got our beginner, and then our upgrade. Okay. Okay, that works. I'm gonna get that one ready now. 1 second. Here we go. Okay, so we've got you, stylized food truck, hot dog vendor. I like where this is going. Okay, so this is cool. We'll start here and we can come back if we need to, okay? What is a good amount of vertices? I believe on the UEFN documentation, it's 35,000. Don't go above 35,000. Now you can. I've done it. It works. But, I mean, you got to support all the platforms, right? So, here we go. Hot Dog Tycoon's going to be the new only app. I know I'm going to make this video, and then there's going to be like 20 Hot Dog Tycoons coming out. That's okay, though. That's why I'm letting you guys build it. Because if I build the games I want to build, then I'll be all depressed. Okay. I'm going to come back over here to my screen. Okay. Harvest resources, pick things up. So let's break this out. I usually do this like in the Trello board, but we'll just do it here for now. So let's say harvest resources. And by the way, what you're watching, I'm trying not to be too flashy presentation, but what you're watching is real development, how I go through the process. So this is it right here. Harvest resources, pick things up. So the first thing I want to do as quickly as possible is just test picking things up, okay? Now, in a Tycoon game, you typically you know, are like hammering something, or you're sending a unit somewhere to do something. In our case, we're gonna have the player do it. And so I saw this really cool thing. Let me see if I can find it. I saw this cool thing by Tom on Twitter, on X. Let me find Tom's video here. 1 second. Okay. So okay, here we go. So Tom built this Tycoon type thing here. Camera left. Okay. So open. So he did this Tycoon type thing where he gets close to something and like he's picking up apples and they just kind of come down. We could do something like this. That'd be interesting. Oh, and then when he goes to the destination, it puts them there automatically. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. In our case, I'm not going to display them on a shelf. Maybe we have some type of indicator on here. By the way, if you're not already, you should follow Thomas Janke here on X because he's very smart and does lots of great things. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. What's a good vertex email? Okay, Hotdog. Yeah. So we're going to do that. Harvest resources. So when a player, we're creating what's called a user story. When a player walks near a hot dog, the hot dog animates to the player, is picked up. Actually, let's put this in another checklist, sub-checklist here. The hot dog animates to the player. It's picked up, and then, oh, we probably need a backpack, right? Like, how much is in your backpack? Then we need to show the hot dog backpack count. Okay? That's the first thing we need to do here. Yeah. 1 second. I gotta finish eating here. All right. The hot dog tree, I like that. I'm spitting up food here. We should do that, the hot dog tree. I like that a lot. That's really funny. We're gonna do that. Here we go. That'll add some fun to this. Let me get another Sketchfab. I don't want to use any Fortnite props. The reason for this is they have lots of built-in things sometimes, and sometimes I don't have control over everything. If I can get an FBX file, I can be guaranteed on consistency. And that's what I was saying. I'm not going to talk about UI because there's so many problems with the custom UI. And so I can count on FBX files and blueprint props to do what I need. I cannot count on Fortnite. And one perfect example is, you know, some props have effects in them. Some props are high in memory, and you can't reduce those. So we try not to use Fortnite assets for anything in the games that we're building. Okay, so I'm going to open up my Sketchfab one more time. We're gonna camera left and downloadable. All right, we're gonna say stylized tree. Okay, we're gonna do a hot dog tree for sure. Okay, hot dog tree. Kind of like this square looking tree. I like it. We're gonna do this. Oh, but I don't want the ground. I hope the ground is separate. This is gonna be our hot dog tree, okay? Yeah, I like it. Okay, we're gonna do the hot dog tree. Let me download this and get it all set up. FBX, excellent. Okay. Let's all go to the hot dog tree. All right. Sometimes I lie to my kids. They'll like, they're like young and they'll be like, "Hey Dad, where do donuts come from?" It's like, "Oh, well, they grow them on the trees out in the farm." Be like, "Oh, I want to go see the donut trees." Oh, Yes. Okay. Okay, we're all right. So today we are building Hot Dog Tree Tycoon. Hot Dog Tycoon with hot dog trees. All right, let's go back to the game then. This is cool. Actually, I need to fix my right camera real quick. 1 second. I don't know why it just stopped working, but whatever. Beautiful. Okay, you are going to be over here on the right. I didn't test today's stream. Okay, so camera left, camera right. Boom. Okay. This is going to be fun now. So what I'm going to do is, I know my project's a little bit small, but last time I made it, I made my words bigger and it was hard for me to work. So I'm just going to explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So I'm going to create a new folder for our assets for right now. I'm just going to call this assets. And because some FBX files, the artist did a great job and it all comes together. Other ones don't. They're like separate. I'm going to create new folders for each of these. So I'm going to call this Hot Dog Tree, a new folder here called Hot Dog, and a new folder called Hot Dog Wagon, Cart, Hot Dog Cart, and Hot Dog Truck. I'm so glad we're doing this instead of like capture the flag or something. These are the kind of things I like to build. These are the kind of things that don't have success on UEFN because everyone wants the free-for-all or combat experience, but we are going to do it. So hot dog cart. Okay, excellent. So I've got one here. This is my hot dog vendor. I love how they just have folders within folders within folders within folders. Okay, hot dog vendor. I don't remember which one that was. That looks like it's the cart. Okay, so hot dog cart. I like to drag in my textures first because sometimes when you drag in the FBX after, it can find them automatically and assign your material. Sometimes it does not. We will see. Hot dog vendor. Just import all. Oh. Make sure also you change your uniform scale. If you ever had to change it, it saves it when you change it again. I'm setting mine back to default, or I'm just going to say reset the default. And we'll see what a scale of 1 is. Sometimes they're big, sometimes they're small. It's actually quite perfect. Okay. So here's our little cart. Although we're working on the tree, right? So let's not create this material yet. I will import all the stuff though, so I don't lose it. Okay, there's my cart, a hot dog vendor. And the next one I have here, is that the same one? That's the same one. Okay, that's dumb. All right. Stylized food truck, let's get that one in. Textures. Okay. And source food truck FBX import. Let me just make sure it's the right size. See, it's not the right size. Look at that. Stupid. Stupid. I mean, I think 3D modelers who are making low poly stuff should literally make it the units of human game character sizes. Like, both Unity and Unreal are going to have similar sizing systems. It drives me crazy when they don't do this. And it does have those stupid headlights on them, which I don't like. I'm not going to worry about this. Yes, I am. I'm going to delete this, and then I'm going to re-import it at a bigger size, and we'll just deal with the lights. It's going to bother me, but this is not about it looking pretty, okay? So I'm going to re-drag this back in. This time, I'm going to say I want it 25 times bigger. It's not perfect, but close enough. Okay, and look at that pivot. Whoever made this is ridiculous. I mean, it was free. It was free. I can't complain. Okay, so there's our food truck. Hey, everybody. Okay, so got one more, right? The tree. Got a tree. Oh, and I have a hot dog somewhere too. Hot dog. Did I get the hot dog in? No, I didn't. Hot dog tree. Okay. I like it already. I like it already. Here's the FBX. Reset to default. See how big the tree is. It's a little big, but that's fine. Oh, I put both in. Well, good. At least they separated the bottom plate, which is nice. Okay. So there's our hot dog tree. And since this is where we're starting... Oh, I don't have the hot dog in yet. Hold on. Let me grab the hot dog. Where's my hot dog? Did I not download it? Oh, no. I don't think I downloaded the hot dog. I downloaded everything else. Okay. Let me go back to Sketchfab. I don't know how I did that. Sketchfab. Let me find my hot dog. Anything in my cart? Where's my hot dog? I guess I didn't hot dog. I didn't download it, I guess. I found another one. Let's see if it's an FBX. Alright, I found another one that is an FBX. You can't see it yet, but let me just get this done real quick. Extract all. Extract. Alright. I'm going to close out of Sketchfab, and I'll show you my screen here. Camera right. Okay, hot dog. And let's go ahead and throw that in. Bread. Oops. Textures first. And then source bread. And we got a crash. Nice. Very nice. My UEFN crashed approximately 25 times yesterday. And Fortnite crashed an equal amount of times. One moment, please, while we endure through technical difficulties. All right. Yeah, this is the true raw UEFN experience. Okay. Well, I'm scared to import that hot dog. I'm going to find another hot dog real quick. Just so we don't have to waste our time with another crash. Let me go to Sketchfab. I'll show you my screen here, camera. All right, Sketchfab. Downloadable. Hot dog. Yeah, don't do this one. That one's a crash, I guess. Just give me a... I can't remember which one I had last time. 50K triangles. You're crazy, dude. Your hot dog's not even that great looking. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think I had better hot dogs last time because I did a space in the name. Cursed hot dog. Yeah, we're going to do Jujutsu Kaisen style. This is a level 3 cursed hot dog. A level 3? I thought those didn't exist. Alright, I've never seen such a cursed hot dog in all my years. Not that one. Guys, I had one. I had it, and I didn't download it, and now these ugly hot dogs. They're so ugly. Oh my gosh. Ah! Come on! I'll take any hot dog at this point, even if it's a vegan hot dog. Oh my gosh. Nobody believes in FBX files. I just don't want to deal with any problems. I don't need a 6K hot dog. I swear, man. 24,000 hot dog. Oh my gosh. This is really frustrating. Does this come in an FBX? This one does come. Okay, I'm just gonna buy this stupid hot dog because I just can't. I can't do this. I'm gonna buy a hot dog. I'm purchasing a hot dog for this video. Okay. Come on, come on. Yeah, I know I can import objects and other things, but the FBX is just the best format, has the least amount of problems. So it's really not worth importing the other ones. It's more painful. All right, I'm downloading the hot dog, and then I will show you my screen here in just a moment. Yeah. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Okay. Let me share my screen. Hot dog texture. This is the process. You came here for some game development. Here we go. All right, let's check out my hot dog. Oh, look, see, this one assigned correctly. Good job. That's what happens when you buy the assets. People actually take the time to make them good. And it's about the right size. I mean, it's a jumbo, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Okay. Woo! We did it. We imported an asset. Oh, wow. This is great. And we're only like 20 minutes into this stream, so we're making great progress here. Okay. Woo. All right, so the notepad. Harvest resources. When a player walks near a hot dog, the hot dog animates to the player. We'll build that feature first. I think another feature we need to have on here is that trees respawn picked up hot dogs. All right? Hey, sponsoring my hot dog. Thank you so much, Trash Bird. This hot dog is for you. This hot dog is for you. Okay, so let's do this. When a player walks near a hot dog, it's going to animate to the player. So the first thing I like to do is get the rawest, quickest thing possible, okay? So I already know that I need to put this in a blueprint. I just know. That's just what I got to do. So I'm going to delete this. I'm going to make a new folder called Blueprints. It's just how I roll. I make a blueprints folder because these are the things I actually use in the game, whereas the assets I don't typically put in the game. So I'm going to right-click, blueprint class, building prop. We're going to call this hot dog BP for blueprint. Okay. Selling the hot dogs, yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see where we get. I do got to get to work today at some point, but I'm going to double-click this here. And I'm going to, okay, sometimes I will add a static mesh separately, and sometimes I'll keep it at the top level. For now, I'm just going to keep it at the top level. So where it says static mesh, I'm going to search for my hot dog, like so. And I like it. Now, I'm trying to think about where the hot dogs are going to be, and they're going to be in my tree. And so I'm just going to leave everything as is for right now. Not going to touch anything else. Just got my hot dog here. Okay? Remember, we're trying to iterate as quickly as possible. So the idea is, okay? The idea is we place these blueprints here, and whenever a player gets close to the hot dog, we pick it up. And so there's a few ways of doing this. And I think what I want to do just for now is I'm going to put the script on the hot dog itself. Okay, I'm going to put the script on the hot dog itself. And so what I think I want to do is open up my verse explorer. All right, right here, and I'm gonna right click, add new verse file, and what I think I want to do is have a. Oh, I know I'm gonna need a device that like starts it all off. So I'm gonna call this for right now a Hotdog manager. All right. And then I'm going to open it here by clicking the verse tab. Okay. Hotdog manager. So the device has to be activated just so code can run. But what I really want is a Hotdog to manage itself, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to right click new file, and I'm going to call this hotdog.verse. And I'm going to copy over some of these imports here, paste it here. And for now, I'm just make this a class. I'm going to call this hotdog class. And the hotdog itself, what did it need to do? First off, it needs to, if a player gets close enough, the player should receive the hotdog. Okay, that works there. The player, and okay, so it should receive the hotdog. The hotdog asset should disappear. Well, and it should animate, which I'll do later, but animate to player, then the hotdog asset should disappear. Okay. Yeah. So I like it. We had a hotdog class. Okay. So what I need is when a new hotdog class is created, I need the prop asset. The prop asset so I can put it back where it belongs. And I'm going to say that we're going to have these hot dogs in existence already. So whenever we have the hot dogs, we have them on the tree. We have them on the tree, and they have positions and scale on the tree. And then our manager needs to grab those positions and those hot dogs, and it needs to respawn them after some period of time. And so how do I grab the hot dogs okay, so that's how we do it. Yes, okay. So I'm gonna call this hotdog prop of type creative prop equals creative prop. Devices, okay, whatever. So when we create this class, I want to import the hotdog prop. We'll spawn it from somewhere else, okay? And we got the prop here, hotdog. We're gonna create it, and let's just go ahead and get the pickup mechanics going, okay? On begin, play store base transform. That's right, Gettys. That's how we're gonna do it exactly. This is, of course, this is not a device, so it's not going to have an on begin, but it is going to need to have some type of initializer. So we're going to assume every hotdog has an original position. Yep, every hotdog's going to have an original position. So we're going to say original transform of type transform. Spatial math, right? Unreal temporary spatial math. Spatial math. All right. No, it's not going to be an editable, and I'm going to show you why in just a minute, okay? All right, here we go. Hotdog prop, original transform. That way we can respawn it, okay? So this is going to be required. In fact, I don't want this here either. So we got the transform and the hotdog prop. Let's go ahead and write the code for let's write the code for picking up the hot dogs, okay? So let's see, this is a single player game. It's a single player game, but I know you guys are gonna be like, well, how do you support multiplayer? But I'm just gonna do the easiest path first, okay? So yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna just pass in the player for now. All right. This is a single player game. End of story. Single player game. You all can figure it out in yourself if you want to take the idea and do multiplayer. That sounds very complicated to me. All right. So what we're going to do is have a pickup loop. I'm gonna call this pickup loop. All right, pickup loop. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger for you guys here. All right, pickup loop. All right, and suspends. What we're gonna do here is run a loop and detect, you know, how close we are to a player, if that makes any sense. So, hey, thanks, Lottie. I'm going to open up a new project right here so I can just steal some code and I'll explain it. I've written so much code, so you know, I don't want to look like an idiot figuring things out all over again on live. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, stop it. Thank you. All right, open recent, and there it is. Okay. All right, back to the code. Okay, so what I want to do is, in my pickup loop, I want to loop, and then I want to sleep, let's just say, for 0.2 seconds. We don't need to run every single tick, but let's sleep for 0.2 seconds, and then we'll check the distance between, you know, the player and the hot dog prop, okay? If that makes any sense. So let me see here. Just looking at some my old code here. Looking for some distance checking so I don't have to rewrite it. All right, there you are. There you are, little guy. Distance. So I'm pretty sure that's a Unreal function. Yeah. Okay. So we are going to grab the distance. Okay. So what we're going to do, view word wrap. Okay. We're going to check the distance. This is an Unreal function here in their spatial math. And so we're going to get the translation between the two objects, okay? So object 1 and object 2. In our case here, we're going to say, now, normally you're going to see this get transform safe. Your props can be disposed. And so we want to make sure that your prop isn't disposed before you're checking the distance. And so we probably actually need to do that here. We need to say if not hot dog prop dot is valid. I can't remember what type of function this is here. Then we're going to break. We good? Okay. So if it's not valid, we're going to break out of the loop. All right. Otherwise, we're going to say distance between the two objects. So distance between, we'll just say the player and the hot dog prop. Okay, and I think I'm gonna make this just a Fort character, make my life easier. And then we need to import Fortnite.com/characters. All right. Characters. Boom. Okay, so we want to get the distance between fort.getTransform and the hotdog prop.getTransform. All right. Distance. What is it looking for? It's looking for transform. Obviously I missed something here. Come on, Fortnite, Unreal Engine, distance. Did I miss? Hold on. I think I'm doing something wrong here. Isn't this an Unreal Engine function, isn't it? Isn't it? I can't remember. Distance. It's because it's because my dang the IDE doesn't have any easy things for me to click on, so it's frustrating. Okay, so let's see here. Distance is looking for. It's looking for or 2 vector 3s. Oh, the translation. My bad. Did somebody say that? Translation? Yeah, sorry. You guys have been yelling at me. Thank you. Holy smokes. All right. All right. The distance. Now, what is that distance? I really don't know. I found that a distance between 200 and 500 is pretty good. And since our time is 0.2, I'm just going to say 0.500 distance. That's like 500 centimeters. So what I'm going to do here is say pick up distance of type float equals, say, 500, okay? Like so. All right. That looks good to me. And then, okay. So we're going to check the distance. And then we're going to say if t distance is less than or equal to pickup distance, then do what? Well, let's just make a function here for now called pickup hotdog. All right. And I'll make these private for right now because no other classes need to access these. All right. Okay. So if the distance is less than pickup distance, then we're going to say pickup hotdog. And we're going to break. Otherwise, we're just going to sleep and keep repeating. Okay? Here, we're going to say init. Let's call this init for right now. And we're going to say spawn pickup loop like so. So we can just keep running. All right? We're going to spawn it. Okay. Cool. So we got a hot dog. It's going to do its thing and blah, 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 pick it up. And then we're going to pick up the hot dog. In our case here, we might as well just do this. We might as well just animate it to the player since we're here already. So here's what we're going to do is if we're picking up the hot dog, we are going to, what are we going to do? We're also going to need to let the player know that they've picked up a hot dog. Okay. We'll get to that in a moment. All right. So we're going to say if hotdog prop that is valid. You got to check these a lot, okay? If hotdog prop dot is valid, then we'll say hotdog prop dot move to, and we're just going to say fort dot get transform over 1.5 seconds. Oh, and this needs to be suspense. Suspends. Okay. Yeah, so move to result dot destination reached. Yes. So what we want to do with that is that's when we would oh my gosh, that's when we would dispose of the hot dog. So if we go to move to, it's going to give us back a move to result, right? And we can listen for that. We can wait for that. So what we can do is we can say result colon equals this. And so it's going to wait here for that result, right? And then if result is destination reached, well, actually in either case, to be honest, because this would be a mistake, will not reach destination. In either case, we should just dispose it. So I really don't need that at all. Actually, I don't need that because in both cases, I want to dispose of that hot dog, right? So I'm going to say hot dog prop dot dispose because I don't need it. I don't want it. All right. Okay. Pick up hot dog. Boom. The loop is broken. Okay, so now we've got our hot dog itself, but we don't have hot dogs in the game. And if I plop these hot dogs in the game right now, nothing's going to happen. So what I need to do is in my hot dog manager, this is where I need to go and find all the hot dogs in the game. Okay? So what I need to do is I want to create a tag. Let's go find a tag like so. Just copying some tag. I always forget the syntax for stuff, so bringing over some tags, and then I'm going to create a tag called tag hotdog, like so. All right, so I need to create a tag for my hot dog here, and then what we're going to do is back here in the hot dog manager is we're going to find all of the hot dogs that are currently in the game here in on begin. Okay. Now keep in mind, these are the hot dogs that are on the existing trees. We're going to assume that they're here when the game starts. We could design the game differently, but this is how I'm designing this particular game. So what I'm going to need here is to find the, I need to find the props by the tag. Okay. So I'm going to find the syntax for that. Tag. Okay. Here we go. Tagged, colon equals, get creative objects with tag. And we're going to say tag hot dog. All right. We're going to get all the tagged objects. And then what I want to do is I want to store these hot dogs right here. So I'm going to say var hot dogs is going to be an array of our hot dog class. All right, like so. So we're going to grab all the tagged hot dogs. And then what we're going to do, say for each actor in tagged, all right, we're going to try converting the actors, try converting the things that it gives us into hot dogs, or rather into creative props. So we're going to say prop colon equals, and we're going to cast it, creative prop actor. So we're going to grab the unmarked actors and try and convert them into props. We're going to go through each one of them. And then we're going to basically add them to the array. Okay. Set hot dogs plus equals array prop. Oh, right. That's not right. No. We need to create a hot dog first. So I'm going to say var, actually not var, just hot dog. Colon equals hot dog. And a hot dog requires the hot dog prop. So this would be hot dog prop colon equals prop. And then it requires the original transform. And then it requires our Fortnite character, which I don't have yet. But let's say original transform is going to be prop.getTransform. So original transform before it was collected, before it was destroyed, things like that, okay? The last thing I need to do is just get the player character, okay? Yeah, thanks, Billy. Appreciate it. Make Diablo 5. Man, that would be a lot of fun. I should have done that. So I just need to get the player here, which I'm going to just assume a single player game for right now, okay? So I'm going to say all players colon equals get play space dot get players, like so. And then I'm going to say if, and we're going to say I'm going to say player one, I'll just say player colon equals all players 0, and then we're going to say agent colon equals agent player, and then we're going to say fort colon equals agent dot get fort character. I need to import that over here too. Thanks, Baby Fox. I appreciate it so much. Have I ever tried making games on Unity? Yeah, I've shipped many games on Unity. In fact, I worked on Call of Duty Ghosts doing Unity work. So, yes, many years of experience, but Unreal Engine is way better. Get fort character. Excellent. Then we'll do all this stuff. Okay. So what I want to do is the last one, remember, was that I need to pass in was the fort character. So I'm going to just make this look a little bit cleaner. And the last one is going to be fort colon equals fort, right? Fort and fort. Hot dog. Oh, and I spelled it wrong. It's no underscore. Okay. Must initialize data member hot dog prop. Did I spell it wrong? What did I do here? What did I do here? Hot dog prop. What did I do here? Hot dog colon equals hot dog. Hot dog prop. Yes. Original transform. Yes. Oh, comma. Gal. Thanks, Paul. Thank you, Paul. 1 second too late, Paul. All right, so we got our hot dog. Okay. Man, this editor is the most worthless piece of junk ever created. Ever. It is just awful. But I'm glad we have it. So, okay, so we're going to get all of our hot dogs. We're going to create the hot dog here, and then we need to store the hot dog into the array. So set hot dogs plus equals a new array with this one hot dog. I hope they do figure out a better utility for working with arrays in the future here. Okay, so what we're doing is we're creating these hot dogs. All right, the last thing I want to do though actually is say hotdog.init. Otherwise it won't start finding the player. Okay, so hot dogs, that looks great. Hotdog.init. So I'm going to save this. Collaborative programming. Yeah, you're pair programming. Yeah. How do you stop the air panel from popping up for no good reason? It happens to me all the time. It's just the server. I don't know. Sometimes I don't take time to learn hotkeys and all those little things because I'm just so focused on building. So I'm not a great person for that. So let's go back to our code. Build verse code. I'm going to delete this hot dog off of here. Let's find our creative devices. We've got our hot dog manager, which is excellent. Okay. Now we need to make one more change to our blueprint. I'm going to, here in the hot dog at the top left, I'm going to click add and type in the word tag. I'm going to add a tag here, and this is going to be my tag hot dog. Okay? Tag hot dog. Now, what I'm going to do is just place some hot dogs. Just place some hot dogs. In fact, you know what we can do for fun? We could just make them different sizes. So if I go to on my blueprint here, I know it's really small. I'm sorry. I'll explain what I'm doing though. We can change the placement size on these, which is kind of fun if I can find it. Building. Come on, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Size? Scale? There it is. Random scale on placement. And I want to say between 1 and 2. You know, depends on how they were grown. They could have been grown big. They could have been grown small. And since we're already here, actually, let's go to our hot dog tree just for fun. Oh, did I not import the static mesh for the tree? Oh, that's sad. How sad. Okay, well, let me find my hot dog tree again. I somehow did not import it. Oh, no, we did import it. Oh, we crashed, though. Remember? Didn't we crash and I didn't save? I think that's what happened here. Okay, so we got the tree here. It's just got one texture. I don't know why it created multiple textures. This guy here, I'm just going to drag these on real quick. Okay. What is that? Ambient occlusion? Yeah. Oh, that's PBR rough. Oh, I wonder if that has multiple channels in it. That's one of the things about these textures is the artist doesn't really tell you which channels they put things on, so it can be very difficult to find. That can't just be a roughness map alone. It's got PBR on it. Yeah. I don't know which. Do you guys know which channel the roughness is on here? It's all shiny. Yeah, that's not right. I don't know which channel roughness is on. Let's take a look. Maybe. Too shiny. Roughness? No. I don't know. Can you animate the hot dogs? Well, I'm not spawning them yet, but the answer to that is yes, we can. Alright, let's grab my tree. The hot dog tree brings us good tidings. Alright, it's a little bit shiny. It's going to bother me. I don't know what the channels are on here. I can mess with them some more, but I'm just going to make a constant. I pressed 1 and I clicked. And I'm going to set the roughness to like 0.9. This thing shouldn't be very rough at all. Maybe point. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. That's a little bit better. Okay, so there's our hot dog tree. And what I could do to make this really interesting. No, actually, I'm not going to do that. Here, I got you there. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to put some hot dogs on the hot dog tree, okay? No big deal. All right. So there's some hot dogs. This tree's a little too big because, you know, some hot dogs we won't be able to reach, right? So, you know, let's just put some hot dogs on the hot dog tree. Who gives so plentifully? Everyone bless the hot dog tree that gives us so abundantly. All right, there we go. Some hot dogs for you, some hot dogs for me. Here on our happy hot dog tree. All right. I feel like that's a good children's book here. Charlie and the hot dog tree. $4.99 from Chevy. Hey, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for the tutorials you made in UEFN. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so here's our hot dog tree. I'm going to save this. Well, did we do it right? So I don't have the respawn functionality in, which is fine. I just want right now to see if this works. And then we'll do the respawn. So I'm going to launch the session. It's going to take a minute. And unfortunately, I don't get to edit this out. So, well, I hope I didn't miss anything, anybody. Let me eat some more food here. You know what I kind of want? Is a backpack for gathering resources. So I'm going to do that. Let me go into Sketchfab real quick. I'll pull it up here. All right. A hot dog tree is the most normal Fortnite creative stream. Yeah, it probably is. Okay. Downloadable. What I want. Oh, and animated. Is there like a drone? Like a drone backpack that like flies? Like something that holds resources, right? Oh, that's so cool. A little bumblebee. Ooh, we could send those to collect the hot dogs. How about a pack? Like a pack. Something that's animated. I guess there's no such thing as floating backpacks, but what am I eating? Eggs and sausage, I guess. Very American meal. When I went to Korea a few weeks ago, they would have thought this was funny because all they eat over there, literally every single meal is like rice and soup and stuff, amid some other things. Whereas like over here, they do have lots of pork over there, but like other countries have way more green and other colors in their food, whereas our food here in America is very brown and yellow, which means unhealthy. Hey, but I'm relatively fit. I've been losing weight. I've been doing Taekwondo. I'm a I'm a green belt now. Pretty cool. So I want something that kind of floats, something that type in backpack, and we may just float it ourselves. Hey, these are animated. That's kind of cool. Rigged. Kind of want a floating pack, like an adventure bag. Yeah! But that doesn't make sense if it's floating. Maybe not animated. Maybe just downloadable. A pack. A floating pack. A floating pack. These are too realistic. I need something that's more non-realistic. Something different. Give me some keywords, guys. Gals. A drone. Again. My brain is not doing anything special here. Dude, come on. Just give me a floating something. Or whatever, this could be my backpack. Let me see. 10K. Ready for Unreal Engine, even better. One of these is going to be my backpack. This guy right here, I think, is going to be my backpack. So long as it's FBX, which it's not. Do I really want to do GLB? Maybe. Alright, I'm going to try. I want a drone. I know, a backpack. So I do want a backpack. But the thing is, it can't go on the player's back. It needs to float for it to look right. So, you know, that's so stylized pack. It just needs to. Oh, these are like asset packs. What would you store hot dogs in? You know? Do they have a hot dog case? Hot dog case? No. Hot dog crate? No. How about just a regular crate? A pouch, a bundle? Yeah, let's look for a stylized crate while I'm waiting for Fortnite to... Oh, it loaded. Okay, here we go. I hope you can all see my screen. It's a moment of truth. We're going to run this code. I have no idea what's going to happen. All right. Here's our hot dogs. Just going to collect some hot dogs from the hot dog tree. Oh, it's too slow. Too slow, but pretty cool, right? You saw them do their thing. We need some like feedback, right? Like brink, 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 like a little pulse or something. We do need something like that. The animation is way too slow. I think even 1 second would be too long. We can test that all real quick, actually. by changing the hot dog speed to 0.8, like so. Man, and when it gets to the player, I almost wish it would like pulse or something, like bink, 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 bink. We're not worried about that right now. I'm getting ahead of myself. So verse, build verse code, push verse changes. All right, let's try this again. All right, Terminator, I'm going to get the hot dogs. All right. Brink, brink, brink. Oh, I need to turn off the colliders on those. They're smashing into me. That's funny. Let's go to our hot dog static mesh. Well, I'm going to turn it off on both. I'm going to go into the static mesh. I'm going to show... Yeah, I'm going to take off the collision. So collision, remove collision, and save. And then for the hot dog blueprint itself, I'm just going to make sure I've got collision turned off in here. I'm going to go to, on the top level, just search for COLL and say no collision. All right. What about copyright? Yeah, so I don't care for YouTube. If you're using Sketchfab, don't download characters that are copyrighted. And if you're using Creative Commons, you have to give credit for them. So I'm giving credit to these people by showing their asset and their name on YouTube. But for your games, if they're free, Creative Commons, you got to list them in your game. And even if you purchase with money a trademark character that does not give you permission, it should have been removed from the store. So I wouldn't touch it. Hey, what's up, David? Good to see you. We're just building our hot dog tree here. Hey, David, do you have any sound effects I can throw in real quick? So one of our problems right now is when you get the hot dog, it doesn't do anything, right? It's just like boop boop bloop bloop, right? Like I need a sound effect when it collects it to go bing bing. If you have one handy just for fun, send it to me on Twitter and I'll put it in right now on the stream. Okay, so that's working. It's still going a little slow. It needs to go faster. So I'm going to say 0.5. And then what I want to do is the respawn. Okay. Now what I'm about to show you is going to blow your mind because nobody can figure this out. People message me all the time asking me for help with this. And now you're going to see how to do this, okay? You're going to see how to respawn stuff and keep it replenishing, all right? So, oh, he's at work. Okay, no sound effects, that's fine. No hot dog sound effects. So what we're going to do is pick up distance. Okay, we're going to respawn the hot dog. So what I want to do is whenever a hot dog is picked up, I want to respawn it, we'll just say in 7 seconds. We'll say in 7 seconds, just for fun. Now, here's the thing. How do we know when it needs to be, how do we know when it needs to be respawned, right? So we can do some fun things. I would use probably protocols and delegates and other programming languages, but here we're just going to use a simple little callback, okay? We're going to use a callback. Yeah. A callback. Okay. Let me just grab some code here, because I can never remember the syntax. What game did I do a callback on? I think it was my red light, green light game. I got like 100 games that I don't know, like 30 games that I've never published. Callback. I can't remember. How do I want to do this? Hot dog manager, hot dogs. Yeah, I need a callback. I need my callback function. What did I... Okay. Let me see here. Destroyed event. Destroyed event. That signal. Yeah, that's not what I want. I don't want to signal anything. I want to actually... I had a timer somewhere. I had a timer. Okay, I'm going to go look at my other project that I never released. Where is it? Here, where I wrote tons of code. Yeah. Guys, I know how to do this an easy way, but I don't want to teach you a nasty, dirty way to do this, but I... Okay. I don't want to teach you a bad way to do this. Well, let's go have some fun. Let's go on to the Google here. So UEFN documentation. I just can't remember how to do it. Feel free if you've got... I need to store a callback function. And I just forgot the syntax for it. Yeah, I typically turn it into a type. Yes. Let me just type in callback. Yeah, I make mine into my own types, and I just can't remember how to do it. I mean, I surely could try. We could try live here. So I would have a callback. Hot dog picked up callback equals no. I can't remember how to do it. Son of a gun. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Let's go to the forums real quick. Forums. Callback. Just need to find the dang syntax, which I can't remember. I'm just looking through people's code, seeing if they have anything. If you got the code, let me know. Custom callback handler. Okay, yeah. Where did you put that? Oh no, that's just your regular event. Well, shoot. We can't linger here forever. Oh, wait a minute. I think I remember where I saw it one time. In UEFN documentation. It's in there. Build a game, learn verse mechanics. They have one for a timer. I know it's here somewhere. Oh, Paul got it. I think Paul got it here. Let me see, Paul. I think Paul's going to save the day here. Okay, let's give it a shot here. So, we're going to say, okay, we're going to call this hot dog callback type, and we're going to say hot dog void. Oh, he's got the curly braces on here. I think he might have done it. Okay, so what we want to do is have a callback in the hot dog itself. I'm going to put this outside of the class like so. And then what I want to do is, when you're creating the hot dog, we pass in the callback function. We'll make it required, okay? Callback is, in fact, I'm going to call this on hot dog picked, or let's do it like how Epic Games does it. Hot dog picked up event, okay? And this is going to be of type hot dog callback. Boom! Yeah! Haha! Woo! I like it. I like it. Okay, so we do want to respawn stuff, and you know, I notice here that we're storing all these hot dogs in an array. I don't want to do this anymore. What I actually want to do is store it in a map, but we're going to need to make our class unique in order to do that. Like so. Okay. When you make the class unique, and then what I want to do is turn this into a map. So I'm going to make it of type key hot dog and also of class hot dog. I know it sounds weird, but it'll work because we made it unique. This will just be a map. Okay. So now what I want to do is, we'll come back to this in a minute. Okay, we just need to add our callback in here. So what I'm going to do is make a callback function. So remember, it's hot dog picked up event. So on hot dog picked up, okay, it's going to give us back the hot dog that was picked up. All right, you with me so far? Okay, so we need to add the callback on here. So what I want to do is pass in this last one, which I already forgot the name, hot dog picked up event, colon equals on hot dog picked up event. Boom. Okay. So when a hot dog's picked up, it's going to call the callback of the manager and say, hey, I was just picked up. Now you can do something with me. That's what we're doing here. I do need to store it in the map, so the map is different now. All right, so what I want to do is for the map is I want to say set hot dogs, and we're going to say hot dog equals hot dog. What did I do wrong here? Oh, if set, right? Okay. So because I made, you may have seen a map where you put a player in there. The thing about a map, it's like a dictionary. It needs a key and a value. Well, you can make an auto-generated key for your class by using the unique keyword. And so then I can just store my hot dogs there. They'll be unique, and I don't even have to iterate through them, which is nice. So we're going to set the hot dogs. When we first find them, we're going to put them into the map, store them. When a hot dog is disposed of, we're just going to respawn it and put it right back where it's supposed to go, which is really awesome. Right? So what I want to do is in here have a public respawn function. Respawn hot dog. We'll just say respawn. It sounds nicer. Okay? We just want to respawn it. And let me just find the code for spawning so I don't have to remember all that too. Okay. Woo. So we want to respawn the prop. The problem that we have right now is that we actually don't have the prop asset that we need. So we're going to have to add that as well too. So I'm going to add it as the first parameter. We're going to call this hot dog prop asset of type creative prop asset, like so. All right. And then down here, what we're going to do is say, 1 second. All right, we're going to respawn the prop. And so we're going to say if spawned, colon equals spawn prop, and it wants the asset that we're going to spawn, which is our hot dog prop asset. hot dog prop asset. All right. And then what else does spawn prop need? I can never remember. Spawn prop. Okay. One is just the transform, and that's all I really want, to be honest, is the one with just the transform. So hot dog prop asset and the original transform. What? Crazy. All right, original transform. Okay. Yeah. Cool. We're going to spawn it. By the way, if you ever want to build a Minecraft game, this is how you do it. Okay, so we're going to spawn it, and then what we need to do is actually store the prop that was spawned. What did I do wrong here? Oh, this doesn't fail? Oh, it gives me a tuple. Right. It's going to give me a tuple with the first element's a creative prop, and the second element is the result. So, right. Okay, so what I'm going to do with my little spawn prop, here's my parentheses on my spawn prop. I'm going to get the first element, and we're going to make sure that it's valid. So first element is 0. The question mark is saying, hey, if it's valid, if it is, let's, or we're unwrapping an optional, unwrapping the optional value, the fallible value, and putting it here in the prop. So that's why we have the if statement here, okay? All right, now we're going to set the hot dog prop again. Okay, we're going to set it, hot dog prop equals, and we're going to say spawned. And I must have spelled this wrong. No? Oh, it's because it's not a variable. This needs to be a variable. Okay. Set hot dog prop equals spawn. So we just put it back. Blink. I like it. We just put it back. Now, if I want this to look cool, should we make it look cool? Should we make it look really cool? That could be interesting. What if we have it grow back into place? Because hot dogs have to grow, right? Hey, what's up, Fun Furious? Okay, let's make some hot dogs grow on our hot dog tree. So the original transform is going to have the scale. So what if we don't do that? What if we say new transform colon equals transform, and then we're going to say the translation colon equals original transform dot translation, and then the rotation is going to be the original transform dot rotation, but the scale is going to be zero. Can I do that? Is that a thing? Is it scale? I can't remember. Oh, is it? Sorry, it's just a vector 3. I'm dumb. Vector 3. Tripping out. And 0.0. 0.0. Hot dog trees. Yes, we are making some hot dog trees. I know you're just looking at the code here. Not very flashy, but you will see this hot dog tree growing some hot dogs in just a minute. All right. Scale. Boom. Translation, rotation, and scale. So we're going to start at 0. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to actually spawn it at the new transform. Okay. New transform. I like it. And then we're going to spawn it. And right after we spawn it, we're just going to animate it back to the original transform. So we're going to say hot dog prop dot move to the original transform, and we're going to say over 1.5 seconds. And we need to make this suspends. So we're going to respawn the hot dog. Excellent. Pick up the hot dog. I feel really dumb all of a sudden. I don't even see why the manager needs to even respawn it, because we already have the original. What did I even do that for? We already have the original transform. I don't think we needed to do that. I feel really dumb now. Well, at least you know how to do callbacks now. Creator guy, $20. Wow. Thank you for the live streams. Go back through and watch them when you have free time. And my code has become a lot cleaner since discovering your channel. Hey, thanks a lot. Yeah, I try to write clean code. I try not to do nasty things. I'm glad you're learning something here. So what we're doing here is we are animating our hot dog back into life over 1.5 seconds. That's probably too long, but I want to see it happen. And so, okay, pick up hot dog, respawn, pick up loop. So I don't think that we actually needed that picked up event, but I'm gonna leave it there so you can see it. For some reason, I thought maybe I needed to let the manager know, but because the manager's holding a reference to the hot dogs, we really don't have to. So, what if it rotates while scaling? Oh, come on, you're killing me here. We could do that, but the rotations are a little more complicated. So we need an @editable for the first time now. And this is going to be our hot dog asset of type creative prop asset equals default prop asset, I think, or default creative prop asset. Okay, we need one @editable, and now we need to pass that asset into the hot dog so it can keep respawning itself. Hot dog prop asset. What you're watching right now is how I build my game, so you are seeing it in action here. Hot dog asset. Save. Okay, I like it. We're not going to use this, even though we could. And just for fun, I'm going to implement it just so you can see it in action. So this will be our hot dog picked up event. So whenever the hot dog is picked up, like for instance, before we probably move it, if we wanted to guarantee it, we would say hot dog picked up event dot, or we would just call it, and then we would pass in self, this class itself, this hot dog. We would pass in self, and then over here, you know, print hot dog manager on hot dog picked up. Okay, we wrote the code, might as well see it work. All right, I'm gonna go back to my project now. There's our beautiful hot dog tree. Build verse code. Let's go to our creative device here, and we need our hot dog asset, which is our blueprint, right? I'm gonna grab my blueprint and just drag it over there and save it, and we're gonna push changes and see what happens. Getting exciting. Getting exciting. Strawberries and grapes. Much more colorful than eggs and sausage. All right. Here we go. My son, who's 12, is learning UEFN development, and he built something and had to wait. He's like, "Dad, what's going on? Why do I have to wait so long?" And I just laughed at him. I said, welcome to the club. All right. So we got a hot dog tree. Lots of hot dogs on it. That's great. You know what we could do is we could just spawn 10,000 hot dogs. Huh. That would be kind of fun. Come on. There we go. All right. What I expect to happen is the hot dogs to be picked up and to come back to life in 7 seconds or whatever it is, right? Gathering from the hot dog tree. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I broke it. I broke it. No, I didn't. I didn't start my game. Woo! Oh, man. Oh, man. There we go. To the hot dog tree. Doop-a-doo. Hot dogs. All right. Let's see if they grow back into place. I need some more hot dogs. Come on. Come on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's not working. I didn't say 70 seconds, did I? All right. Something's not working. It's fine. Let's figure it out. If you see the bug, let me know. Bug bounty. Okay. Hot dog. I never called respawn. Yeah. Woo! This is great. Okay. Respawn. Yeah. Yeah. The good news is we can just push our verse changes. Okay, what do you think, everybody? Is this going to work or not going to work? What do you think? Is it going to work or not work? Did my one little change make a difference? What do you think? Let me know. Tell me in the chat. I want to see who's right and who's wrong. Yeah. Yeah, Zero Your Hero. Yeah, when you're working with compiled code, you could literally like be compiling your code for an hour. So this can be fast. So, all right. D thinks it's gonna work. I'm a little concerned, but we'll see. Pick up the hot dogs. Start the game. I believe in the hot dog tree. All right. There we go. Let's go to the hot dog tree. All right. Let's see if they grow back. Come on, little hot dogs. You can do it. Oh, no. How many seconds has it been? I'm questioning it. I'm questioning. It didn't work. It didn't work. All right. All right. Yeah, we're making hot dog trees, Khalid. Hot dog trees. It's the new thing in UEFN. Super popular. Okay. Pick up hot dog. We know that disposing them works. Respawn. Okay. Respawn. Respawn. Oh, you know what? You know what? We're disposing it. We're respawning. Well, that should work. Transform. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do some? No, that's fine. The scale. I feel like you're not waiting in seconds. I know. What did I do wrong here? We respawn. Guys, I know I did something really stupid here. Well, let's make sure that these are spawning at all. All right. So we're going to say print spawned hot dog. Let's see if we got here. I don't have a debugger, so we're gonna print some stuff and things. Yep, Raphael, we are gonna print. That's good advice. We're gonna print it out and see. Oh, did I not wrap it in a spawn block? Let's see here. So, okay, start the game. Of course. All right, hot dog tree. Okay. Oh, it's spawning them way too fast. You're right. Let me see here. We don't even have a delay, do we? That's right. So, okay, first off, you're right. So what I want to do is only respawn them after the move to is done. And I do, so let's go ahead and let's do this. And what I want to do is, it is spawning them, but it was spawning them way too fast. Move to, yes, spawn. Well, actually, I don't think we need to do that. What we do need, well, we should though. We should, just because I'm gonna sleep here. So I want to wait for, I forgot to wait. So I want to wait for 7 seconds. Yeah, you're right, Marcus. I didn't do the waiting. I didn't do the waiting, and I screwed it up. Okay, we're gonna wait for 7 seconds, and then we're going to spawn it and scale it up. All right, verse, build verse code. Push verse changes. All right. I don't know if I want to, Omar, I don't know if I want to upload the code. There's a lot of people who don't want to learn. They just want to copy paste, and it's fine, but it's just like, I'd rather people just learn how to do this stuff. Also, I'm hiring people. I'm hiring verse developers, and it's in my best interest to train people to get good at this stuff. So I'm not sure I want to just paste all the code everywhere all the time. I don't know. All right, I need to start the game. You guys would have to convince me for a good reason to post the code. I just don't know. Like, I see like 50 boss maps with my exact same health bar with the same amount of health in it. Even with some of them that had the same name as the character I put there. Like, come on, like, come on, guys. Let's see if it spawns in 7 seconds. So they are spawning, but they're not appearing, which I find very, very interesting. Okay, so that's weird. So we're gonna debug. We're debugging. Yes, this is great. Okay, so new transform. I don't want to do the. Okay, I don't want to do the move to. All right, I don't want to do the move to, and I'm gonna get rid of this for right now. And we're just gonna say original transform. Okay. I'm gonna put it right here. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, they were spawning at 0 scale, and I thought I could animate it up to 1 scale, but that might not work. I've never done that before. So we'll see here, because they were supposed to get bigger with the original transform scale. But I want to test it out just having them appear instead of animating. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's debug this, okay? All right. First step is just seeing if our problem is with starting a spawn at scale of 0, which I've never done before. So that might not work. I don't know. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Boop, 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 boop. Hot dogs, come on. Yes. Okay. So what we've learned is you can't spawn a prop at a scale of 0. Because it doesn't work. Did not know that. I didn't want to start with them at the full size because then they'll flicker. But that's good to know. I think this is a bug. Epic Games, if you're watching, I think this is a bug. I think that you should be able to start a scale at 0 and go up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a smaller scale. Oh yeah, and to comment and uncomment, you highlight and control /. Okay, control /. Okay. Here we go. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Fun Furious is I'm going to say 0.1, 0.1, and 0.1. And I'm going to see if that works. Good suggestion. That's exactly what I was going to do. All right. We can do this. All right. Start the game. Here we go. Hot dogs. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Oh, they're growing. They're growing. Okay, we learned something together. That you can't spawn a prop at a scale of 0. That's good to know. And just for fun, I want to really make a lot of these real quick. Like, it's just like an addiction type thing, really. Let's call this tree 1. I'm going to find these hot dogs here. I'm going to attach these to tree 1. Oh yeah, let me make a new folder real quick. This is about to get dirty. Trees. All right. Move to trees. And now, oh yeah, duplicate. Just put it right about there. And duplicate. And we gotta have a vineyard of trees, right? The hot dog tree farm. Yeah, I like it. All right, I like it. Make it a little bit closer just for fun. I just really want to try this, so let's just do it. Here we go. So scale 0.1 isn't 10% of the original size. Well, if the original size is 1, then yeah, 0.1 would be 10% of that, which maybe is too small or too big. So yeah, hot dog farming simulator right here. Yep. Oh, my trees are already there. I don't even need to push. Let's see if it works. All right. Gotta collect my hot dogs. Collecting all my hot dogs. Hot dogs, hot dogs. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they're growing back. This is so cool. Dun, 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 dun. Now, we will run into a problem eventually where our device can only import or can only spawn 100 assets. Okay? Can only spawn 100 assets per device. And so you have to build a spawning pool if you have more than 100 assets that you have to keep respawning, okay? Which we're not covering here, but you would need a spawning pool where you basically have a bunch of devices and it finds the next available device that can spawn something, and then it spawns it for you because they put limits on this. So, hey, why are these not being picked up? That must be a bug. Hot dog trees, yes. We're making a hot dog simulator. And I'm running out of time, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost at 2 hours here. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to do the whole upgrade system, which is kind of funny. But, hey, some of my hot dogs are broken. That's weird. I don't know. I'm not going to dig into this right now. If you were to replace the hot dogs with gold, you can gain like 4 gold. Sure. So let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this real quick. So, if we wanted to award the player a few things here, and I'm going to wrap this up real soon. So, of course, I always use a custom player. So we're going to call this, we'll call this Tycoon player.verse. And let me just grab some stuff here, some stuff and things. So I'm going to say Tycoon player equals class. All right. So what I would have here is, well, right now I really don't need anything, maybe except, you know, storing a player. Sure. Tycoon player, uptype player. So first off, I create custom classes so I can do things like this. So I can say, you know, hot dogs, right? Uptype int, right? Probably a variable so you can modify it. So Oh, use the foliage as a hot dog forest. Oh, you're so smart. Although that would be those would be static meshes. They wouldn't be my blueprints, would they? I don't think so. But that would be kind of cool. So hot dogs, Tycoon player. So what I could do is, let's say just here my manager, just for fun, if I have a, let's just say I'm storing a player here. So if I say var Tycoon player of type Tycoon player, let's just say it's a single player game, all right? Let's say equals Tycoon player. In fact, let me just get rid of this right now. All right, Tycoon player, right? So then what I could do is, you know, whenever a hot dog is gathered, if I wanted to do this here, so whenever a hot dog is picked up, we can do whatever we want. So I can say Tycoon player, and I don't ever modify these. I don't ever modify these directly. I would say like get hot dog count of type int, and this would just be hot dogs, and then I might have a on hot dog collected, and then it would be, you know, void equals, and then we would say set hot dogs plus equal 1, and then so here in our hot dog manager, we could say Tycoon player dot on hot dog pick, no, on hot dog collected. We could call that, and it would increase the count on the screen of the player's hot dogs. And so then what we could do here, for instance, is we can say print total hot dogs. You would put this in UI or something, right? Hot dogs. And then another thing you could do, if it was gold, right, in your hot dog manager, you just do a at editable gold granter of type item granter device equals item granter device, boom, and you say gold granter dot grant item for the agent, which in our case here, I'm going to do this really hacky. I'm sorry, just to show you what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm just going to put this here. Okay, just gonna store this agent here, right? So I can grant gold to that player. Go over here, verse, build verse code, devices, item granter, right? Put it over here, and keep all triggering player, yes, item list. I'm just gonna say gold. Give them 1 gold, right? Save it, and maybe make sure on the island settings I'm showing the gold. And I think I may have to show resources too. All right, well, maybe that'll work. Let's see here. So that's about information yet. We got lots of stuff here. I don't understand why he's not directly modifying that variable from some other class. Learn the patterns of getters and setters. That's what we're doing here. We just did some getters and setters. All right. Wait, I didn't push my changes, did I? No. Oh, I didn't drag my item granter either. I'm going too fast. Going too fast. Gold granter, there you are. Now we can push changes. I just got this tree on Sketchfab for free. Hey, Squad and Dog, good to see you. You've inspired me to stream more. Although mine aren't as cool and fun as yours. Mine are kind of boring. But it is what it is. All right, hot dog trees. Now, for some reason, we picked them up, and then we got a new bug that wasn't there before. I'm not going to worry about it right now, but we respawn, I just feel like it's that sleep time. Oh, you know what? We should not allow pickups while respawning. That's what it is. That's what it is, right? So, is growing. Var is growing of type logic equals false, okay? Whenever we pick up a hot dog, the second that we dispose it, okay? We say set is growing equals true, all right? And then when it's done, we say set is growing equals false. And then up here, okay. Now I don't want to, oh, you know what? Our loop breaks too. Our loop breaks because it's not valid anymore. So I don't actually want this. That's bad code because we do dispose it and then our loop would break and then we'd be done unless we restart the loop, which I think might be okay. So it might, maybe we don't even need the is growing because if is growing, well, I think we should just do that. We'll say if not is growing. So if we're not growing, no, if we are growing, let's break. If we are growing, break out of this. If we're not growing, that means we can pick up the hot dog. Right? Right. Hot dog tree. Okay, let's go check it out. So here's our hot dog trees. Hot Dog Tycoon coming to UEFN soon. What were we even testing out? Oh, getting gold, which does not show on the screen anymore. I feel like they took that off. Inventory. What's my inventory button? Tab. Play. Okay, there it is. I should get gold. Gold. No gold. Maybe it didn't push. Maybe it did not push. Oh, it's still going. Why is it still going? What is it? Stop it! Bad UEFN. Okay. Yeah. Do you have a function that forces death? Yeah, so Volak, you get the fort character and just cause damage, like 1,000 damage or 10,000 damage. You have Niagara attached to a blueprint. If you want to spawn or make it visible based on some function, it will automatically appear based on some function. Oh, yeah, Eric, you're going to have to use a sequencer for that. Yeah. Physics, island settings is bug, a HUD controller device to see gold. I feel like I didn't have to do that before. Freaking Fortnite! Connect to the dang session, you piece of junk! Exit the session! No hot dogs today, ladies and gentlemen. It's not happening. Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties. All right, hold on. We will do one final test here. I'm gonna close out of UEFN. Close out of it all. Reload it up. Yeah, this is life. I know on the YouTube videos, everything just looks like it's like perfect and fine and normal. Yeah. Yeah, I'm restarting it right now. And I think we fixed another bug because what was happening was while we were regrowing, we were trying to collect it. And so like they were respawning and respawning. And we needed to stop that. And we also needed to make sure, because what happens also, the loop breaks whenever the prop's not valid, but we don't want that loop. Well, we do want the loop to break, but we need to restart the loop. So yeah. Okay. Goodness, what a pain. Woo. Okay. We're back in the saddle again. Launch session. I've learned enough to know that if launch session spins for too long, that it's just time to nuke it all, because it can literally sit there for 20 minutes doing that and nothing will happen. So I feel like our code is not great yet. There's one more thing I want to fix here. So it's our loop, okay? So is growing. If we're growing, break out of the loop. Do not let anybody collect anything. I like that. Okay, and then, goodness. We just need to start the pickup loop again, honestly. So when we respawn, is growing is false, and then we start the pickup loop again. Boom, pick up, and then when we get here and actually gets picked up, you know what? I need to turn it off before the animation. I immediately need to turn it off. Yes. Is growing is true. Turn off the loop. No more picking up until it's completely gone. And then disposed. And then respawned. And then we can start picking up again. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right. Okay, still preparing, still preparing. There we go. Here we go. We're going to wrap this up real soon. We did not get anywhere as far as anyone wanted, but we learned some fun things along the way. All right, start the game. I should get gold coins when I pick up these hot dogs. Okay, coins, 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 coins. Excellent. Coins, coins, coins. Getting all the coins. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. I want to make sure my newest code is pushed up. I'm not sure if it got pushed or not. Save this here. And then we're going to try one more time. Make sure there's no bugs. We're going to call this good. Good to go. Keep the loop. Just don't allow pickup. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, there's a 1,000 ways to skin a cat. Is that what they say? All right. Let's see what happens. Picking up hot dogs, getting my coins. Hot dog simulator, ladies and gentlemen. Dun, 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 dun. I need to turn off the collision on the trees. It's making the hot dogs mess up. Or maybe it's not. It's just glitchy. Oh, look at them come back. Let's collect them again. Oh, they look so delicious. Do, 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 do. Oh, hot dog simulator. Now, remember, your creative devices can only spawn 100 items at a time. Now, we are disposing these, which is fine, but something to keep in mind, if you don't see stuff spawning, you could have too many, and you need a spawning pool, which is a little bit complicated to write, but that's what you got to do. Okay, cool. Well, everyone, yeah, we did it. We made a hot dog simulator. You pick up the items, you even get gold for them. We collect them, and they grow back. We could have done some sound effects and other things. I wanted to put like a backpack and upgrades, and we didn't even get close to that. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Any other questions or thoughts? I gotta, get back to my real job. What do you all think? Good stuff? Anything else? Will I post the code? Maybe I don't mind. I just I gotta go upload it and stuff. It's hard to click a file and paste and copy. You know how that goes. Cool. All right, let me look at the chat one last time here. All right, everyone's silent. So yeah, our reverse device can only spawn 100. That's right. If you dispose them though, they free up more spaces. Hot dog, yeah, you got back at the right time. That's right. It's all working. Yeah, thanks, Squatting Dog. You're awesome. Yeah, great, everybody. All right, I'm gonna do more of these just because it's easy and fun for me without having to put too much prep in. Allow me to still build games and stuff. And I kind of want to start streaming some UEFN games as well too, just looking at them from a developer's perspective and seeing what people are building and looking at the developers and about them specifically and who they are. So I'll probably be doing some of that as well too. But here's your hot dog tree tycoon. Hot dog tycoon right here. I'm going to end this stream, so thank you everybody, and we'll chat again soon.